Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the DACC qualifier. This is Faceless versus TNC, game 2 of a best of 3 series. We are in the lower bracket finals. Loser is eliminated, winner moves on. And Faceless is one game away from reaching the grand final, and they will have to face a WG Unity once again if they do win this one. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. I'm Luminous. I'm going to be joined by Ailson. And can TNC take it to a game 3, and will they win that game 3 as well?
I mean, you can never rule out a team like TNC. There's always that possibility for sure, but I mean, I strongly feel like, well, I'm just going to say that. I'm going to stick to my prediction. I'm going to say that 2-1 is the best case scenario at the end of the day.
Yeah, especially with that start last game. Might have broken TNC's spirit. I'm not sure.
Well, let's just hope that their spirits aren't broken and that they're making adjustments. And speaking of adjustments, 4 Ice hero bans.
It's okay, still got Nigma. And Tide Hunter.
And Tide Hunter. And Earth Spirit Rubik as the first 2 heroes. I think XY and Nuts both having like extremely good success with these heroes, right?
Yeah, I think... I mean, there's only one player that's scarier on the Earth Spirit, and it's you know,
it's on the other team.
Yeah. So, I say the XY Earth Spirit is definitely scary.
Reserve time.
TNC taking bits and pieces from last draft, kind of Venge and Ogre Magi. Do you think there's going to be any chance that this is going to be a core Venge as well?
I doubt it. I feel like Weaver is probably the better carry here, but I don't see Raven playing that kind of carry, but we'll see.
I think I'm going to agree with you there, actually. I'm pretty sure that this is going to be that sacrificial Venge that we always see from Rior.
Yep.
I think Faceless are probably not going to let their lanes do so poorly this time around. If there's like one adjustment I would make with the Faceless draft, is that they need to ensure that their laning phase like doesn't go like that again.
Right. I mean, honestly,
I don't think you ever plan for your laning phase to go that badly and then win from the middle game onwards.
For sure, but I don't think that was... I mean, there was a disadvantage matchup last game with a Timber versus Lifestealer. Or not Lifestealer, Timbersaw versus Ursa. But that was pretty much it, right? It just so happened that the rotations for TNC was on point. So I think that the laning is more so up to the in-game play than the draft.
5 seconds.
I mean, it definitely goes hand in hand, but like you saw last game, if Ogre wasn't there to protect the lanes, it was just the lane was just gonna feed. Like, TA versus Sniper with the shrapnel just made it pretty much impossible for the TA to approach the lane, especially with Tim's decaying nonstop.
All right, we're gonna see the Sam H axe. You know, one thing I want to see is the Tim Sam H combination in the lanes again, because the Bash brothers are very good at just winning the lane and moving on from there. We have not seen that in a while from TNC, in fact.
10 seconds to
Yeah,
go.
definitely. And it seems like it's not going to happen this game either, unless for some odd reason, like Weaver's mid and they pick up another support.
Reserve.
I mean, it could be Ogre Axe bottom lane, right? Sam H on the Axe, Tim's on the Ogre.
Radiant's ban.
I mean, it's definitely a thing, but it's not exactly like, as you mentioned, just pretty much winning the game for them, right? Like Ogre Axe isn't quite the same as Darkseer Slardar in a team fight.
And normally, I think in a situation like this, I think this is where Faceless like to pick up a
5 seconds.
Clinks, because I just don't know what Axe could do against Clinks in the lane. You just get wrecked, right, by searing arrows.
Reserve time.
I think Clinks is actually pretty good here. I think you're right.
I mean, a lot of Black's other heroes are melee, so I don't think those are the matchup that you're looking for.
And the rest of the team has a lot of lockdown for him, so yeah. Clinks is definitely viable here. I think the most important thing here is just to make sure Jabs actually has a good start this time, instead of like last game. Especially because he's playing Emperor and there's an Ogre on the other side.
It's been like 5 or 6 games in a row now, right? Definitely all of yesterday he did not have good games.
Dyer's
When they
bad.
pan out Wraith King.
Okay.
You're watching yesterday's games.
I'm
I
not
don't think
sure.
Wraith King is a pick here though.
Yeah, Wraith King would have got wrecked in lane by Axe. And what made the Wraith King so strong yesterday was it was setting up Sunstrike kills.
10 seconds to go.
Which
That was
is-
the last game. Second game, it was strong because it had Bloodlust and Empower.
Right. Which
This game is neither.
yeah, neither of those scenarios here, so I'm not sure about this Wraith King ban.
Pick.
Something interesting to note is SD and Luna both completely ignored.
Yeah,
10 seconds to go.
they're not good heroes anymore, right? 7.02.
And Lone Druid.
Yeah.
And Lone Druid is out as well.
Reserve time.
What a strange time for a patch. I was just like wondering to myself, why did you patch it like in the middle of a fairly large tournament qualifying?
I mean, there's always tournaments qualifier happening. I think it's
But,
maybe in preparation of the Kiev qualifier coming out, right? Like it's not too far away now. I guess it's actually still 1 month away, but you know.
The qualifier is only going to be a couple more days. I feel like they could have waited on it and then released the patch after the qualifiers,
I guess so.
10 seconds to go.
so that everyone is on like even grounds. Oh, you called it the Clinks.
Radiant's pick.
Definitely not Wraith King, man.
I agree with you. I don't think Wraith King would have been good here at all. Well, if we follow the patterns of
10 seconds to go.
the TNC drafting style versus this Faceless team, they just want to draft something that can beat Ember Spirit in the lane. And there is still a Quap.
Does Quap beat Ember in lane? Think oh, Shadow Fiend's
Yeah.
banned out. Never mind. Yeah, I'm not sure. I feel like any kind of range core. Ooh.
Oh, what is this? I have seen some teams run this. I just don't remember which ones. I remember seeing it though.
Your thoughts on the hero? Is it good?
I think it's not bad. I would have to check the change logs to see just exactly how he was buffed. I just know that Troll Warlord definitely was buffed.
Yeah, I'll let you get on that because I don't have that open.
Well, so this recent patch, it's just a very small change. His talents are very slightly buffed. Level 10, he gets 7 strength instead of 6. And level 20, he gets 350 health instead of 300. So, as far as 7.02 goes, nothing really changed about Troll Warlord.
Well, I've heard people talk about Troll Warlord being a strong hero in the 7 patch already. And
5 seconds.
people are just not selecting him because of the talent tree. But I guess once the game starts, we'll visit a talent tree and see exactly what it is. Like, does anything really stand out to you? Something like OP?
Everyone.
Level 25 Whirling Death, or Whirling Axes.
Yeah,
It's like perma blind.
alright, this Venge Taunt is not it.
Oh, I didn't see it. Ah, this this one's not bad.
I don't know. This looks just silly.
It's annoying. Well, I mean, that's the point. Alright, Faceless. Level 1. Smoke. Gonna be completely dodged here. TNC gonna dodge this safe lane again. Expecting Faceless to aggro tri-lane.
30 seconds to go.
Or no, actually no, they just want to fight with they just want to fight tri-lane versus tri-lane.
Yeah. I don't think they're dodging. They want to take the fight
No,
too.
they
though.
don't, yeah, they're not dodging. My bad.
And of course, I think Klinks is actually pretty bad against trialing setups because Klinks is okay, like once he gets to like level 3, but the first couple level is suffering for him. But this time around, Faceless is gonna get the dodge off themselves. And this is ultimately going to be a very good lane setup, in my opinion, for Team Faceless.
Yeah. Is it going to be up to TNC to make the rotations if necessary? And I think they might have to, like, fairly soon. I'm just curious as to how they run this Troll Warlord.
Yeah, that is the thing that we're all looking for, right? The lane, I think it's going to do quite okay against Japs, if you ask me.
Yeah, I think so too. He has to be. It's still like not the greatest of matchups, I guess, because he doesn't really have a reliable way of breaking the guard. So if he's mispositioned like even once, he could be in danger. So you have to be careful with that.
No, if you see Ember going on you, you just cast your bash and then walk it off.
Oh, okay. Does have that blind chance as well.
Top lane, looks like Swarm has flown off here against Ice Ice Ice. Taking quite a bit of right click damage, but should be okay. He's got the high regen. This
Two mangoes.
Sammy trying to farm under his tower, but Black's gonna make him struggle a little bit. Now the pulling's gonna start. Although I think against Axe, he's probably one of the heroes that don't care about pulls all that much.
Yeah. Let's see if Nuts can snipe this. Zap. Yeah, here we go. XY. Oh, XY actually almost died.
I'm never looking at the top lane again, because that Venge is taunting nonstop.
See, that's why it's a good taunt. It's tilting. Like, you're not even in the game and you're tilted.
Yeah, I guess so. But as a player, I don't want to use that taunt, because it's tilting me too, if I was Venge.
That should help.
Alright, our Spirit has the smoke. Are they trying to make a rotation here?
Yes, they are. They are gonna at least smoked up there. Whether they go bot or mid is a different story. It looks like they're gonna circle around and backstab the Troll Warlord. Here's the thing about ganking Troll. That melee whirling axe. Okay. I think this makes a little bit more sense. I think Troll is actually deceptively hard to gank because of whirling axes. Smoke's gonna break, and Sam H.
But where's their
Berserk
Link needs to get here?
Okay, Berserker's Call getting him a little bit of armor. Sam H thinks he's gonna. Oh, that creep though! It's blocking him, and now he's completely trapped. Black gonna take the first blood.
That was a very impressive block.
Yeah, by his own.
Was that because of Nuts or was that his own creep?
Yeah, it's just his own creep. I honestly think if he Berserker's Call and ran straight to the tower, he probably was safe.
Hard to say, but nice gank anyways. I have to admit, I did not expect for that to work out as well as it did for them.
Mid lane rolling in. XY's gonna get the kickoff, and now Jab's coming in. The chain's gonna hit, and he needs to pop that whirling axis. Magic Missile's gonna hit. He's gonna commit for the kill. He pops the Fairy Fire. Won't get the kill, and Cuckoo with the place. Jabs did not have the fire? Or... Oh, the whirling axis just took it out because it's only level 1.
It's only level 1, yeah.
I find that super surprising.
Yeah, right as I mentioned, you know, Flame Guard being difficult to take out, he just doesn't level it. Because I genuinely believe that there's pretty much no way you can get rid of it. And it looks like Black has made the rotation up top.
Well, he's just following Sam H. Sam H TP'd up top, shielded himself. And then he said, no, we still want that lane matchup, so they follow him.
Alright. Both teams just completely switching up their lanes.
I think they're trying to bait out Ice 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 to use the spike. But he ain't about that life. Impale's gonna come through again. Here comes Tim wrapping around. Okay, they bait out the spike. Magic Missile right on time, but gets lifted towards the tower, and Tim's will taunt as he runs off.
Giving Ice 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 a taste of his own medicine.
It seems like once again Jabs is losing the lanes. Signed by a pretty
I mean-
wide margin as well. He's now about 700 gold.
It's like you said, right? Troll probably not gonna have a hard time against this in this matchup at least. And
I mean, I didn't think
that's
it was that bad, right?
I think it's like actually pretty bad.
Okay,
Most ranged heroes just seem to do pretty decently against Ember Spirit, as long as they don't get caught out.
Yeah, I haven't seen Tro too much, so I don't really know the full extent of his power. But one would assume Ember would do okay, but apparently not. He's also, you know, getting ganked sometimes.
Well, Ice 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 is about to hit 6, and I'm starting to think like maybe he should gank for his middle lane. Because I mentioned it before, like Jabs is really, really strong in the mid game if they actually give him a good start. And for the past few games, like they just never give him a good start. He always has a rough lane, a rough matchup, and pretty much gets no help at all.
Yeah, they used
Like
to
you got-
rotate 2 to 3 heroes to his lane just to zone people out, but seems like the agenda has changed a little bit.
Yeah. Alright, looks like Ice Ice is just gonna keep farming. Those are supports really need their levels right now. TP mid. Jab's getting threatened by Cuckoo again. Cuckoo is just bullying him crazy.
I think this early game once again favors TNC, but maybe not that big of a margin. Obviously, Black is doing very well, as he generally always do in the lanes. And Ice 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 is getting a lot. I am just worried about the Ember mid. And I feel like this lineup, a lot of it is up to the Ember, right? Yeah, Black's gonna hunt around and look for solo kills, and same thing with Nyx, but at the end of the day, in the actual team fight, I think the majority of the damage has to be dealt out by Jabs.
Well, to be fair, they do have the Earth Spirit at least. Earth Spirit, I think, is actually one of the supports that actually does a fair amount of damage once
That's
he
true.
gets that level 6. And we have discussed it before. Ember Spirit, you know, even though his laning phase isn't like the greatest, as long as he gets his levels up, they can always put him in a position. Oh, top lane, XY,
Yep.
gets stunned, he can go down.
And Black gonna go for a kill, but they do have taunt, and that might be a secondary dunk. TNC, ooh, Tim's might die, and that death pack in the middle of the fight, very crucial. In fact, he might turn it around against Sam H. Sam H is gonna turn around and try to run, but there's no running from this one.
Oh, that was an excellent play from Black.
Yep. I think
Using that Dark Pact.
exactly. They were gonna get the kill on Black, and Black just juked them in the middle of the fight.
Bottom
Jabs.
lane, Jabs makes that rotation.
Yep. Did
Trying
not
to
even
pick off from the support.
commit any remnants, so we'll have more available.
Technical difficulties. Radiant's
Yeah, he's got that
power's taking hits.
that arcane rune going on as well.
Yeah.
Want to find as many kills as you can with it. Alright, Cuckoo's just backing off, playing it very safe right now. Actually, it's not going to find him. But overall, you said TNC might have been winning the lane slightly. I think EXP and net worth-wise, Faceless were actually farming a little more efficiently than they were. Like you said, Ice was just getting everything he wanted in the offlane.
Yep. More than he should have. Oh, they actually lift him up despite through the Sakushi. Impaled will miss. And now here comes Black. The right clicks are coming through. Not going to be enough to actually force any kills. So the first gank here by Faceless outside the laning stage not coming to fruition.
Yeah, just a slight miscommunication. They had the right idea, but unable to connect that chain stun.
What do you think Tro's major item is going to be? Looks like he's going to start things off with the Helm of the Dominator.
Not too surprised about that. Like Helm of the Dominator into Manta, maybe? Or maybe something even like more aggressive, like Shadow Blade even?
Two-man silence, two-man kick, Black backstabbing in the top lane here. That's going to be one kill, jab porting in. That's going to be a secondary one. Black is dominating.
Very interesting build as well. He actually opts to max Windwalk first. Just makes him that much more mobile and like pressures the entire map like way better.
Yeah, this
I really
is
like
not this is not the first time he's done this. It feels like this is his build. He does it.
This is his build, yeah.
Every single time. He does not max searing arrows. Which, yeah, I mean, I guess it gets you the fights very frequently. And honestly, if you're smart about taking fights, I don't think you really need the fourth point of the arrow, right? Like, in that particular scenario just now, the difference between the third and fourth point of arrow was negligent. It's mostly XY hitting the two-man silence, two-man stun. And him being
And
there.
the triple remnant.
Yeah.
Alright. The tables have turned this game. Faceless are leading the early game.
Yep.
Not as crazily as last game, like the TNC lead, but they are leading this time. We'll see how they manage the mid game. I'm pretty sure like this is kind of going back to their standard way of playing from what I've seen. They just constantly pressure the map with the clinks and pretty much allows like everyone to get a decent amount of farm.
The swap was good, but the silence was much better by XY. Tims cannot get off his magic missile. It looks like the Magnetize will take down one kill. Tims gonna try to run away, but Magnetize still on him, and looks like he is getting scouted constantly by Nuts. Sentry's gonna get dropped on the backline. Nuts with the explosive kill. He's now Sakuching away. That Sentry were not granting him the vision. That's also a tower kill. Jabs, despite not doing so on the lanes, kills his way up to a Veil. And is looking to set up a kill here on the bottom side against Raven.
Alright, ice size.
Triple Remnant in.
That is some extreme confidence in your teammate.
Yep.
Not even confirming whether or not the stun has landed. He just believed.
Well, I think regardless of whether stun has landed or not, like that was the only one opportunity you had there, right? So, because once he sees the Ember in the lane, there's no way he'll stay around. But yeah, fortunately, Ice has missed. And like you said, maybe Nyx is just a bad hero. Everyone's just missing stuns on him.
It's not easy. But at the end of the day, it's still like an incredibly good hero against a Weaver. Maybe he should have been a little more patient, try to bait out the Shikuchi and anticipate it and carapace it.
Mid lane Black.
Oh, mid lane.
Circling in, XY coming in with the stun and the right clicks. Even the tanky Ogre is going to have a tough time here. Jabs will pick up the kill. And Faceless will
Still
take a
has
tower.
that. Still has that regen running. It's full health again.
Good efficiency.
And I still have not really seen this Troll Warlord being put to use. It's just farming away.
Hitting creeps, man. That's the best use of Troll Warlord. Hitting creeps till you lose.
Oh, mid lane? Silence?
Go in. Okay. They net him up.
He's out.
I don't know if they want
He
to
still
fight
has a
this.
stun.
Man, that Magnetize scaring them away.
Oh, Raven. He's going in. No more rocks on XY.
XY, very low. Raven gets netted. Nicely done. That chain, and of course they take down the Venge alongside him as well. Rior's gonna try to run away, but the right click, the bugs being stolen by Nuts, doing so much work. Impale, that's gonna hit, and that's gonna be a kill. The entire team of Faceless just swarming over them.
That was so depressing for Raven. One hit away from the Earth Spirit and getting his auto attack cancelled by the Searing Chains.
I don't want to be a negative Nancy, but I think you might be right with that 2-0 prediction. Because this is... Unless we're going to see a rampage by this Troll Warlord or something, you know?
I don't know if we're gonna see that.
Alright,
Alright, here we go. This is the,
here's the thing.
I would consider this a desperation smoke.
Yeah.
I'm just going straight into Roshan.
I like this. I feel like going for a gank has a much lower success rate. And with look at Cuckoo go, my god. Rip Roche.
They ping it out. I think even with the Aegis, they can still take this team fight.
Well, I
TNC
don't
have to get the hell out
Yeah,
of here.
TNC is just looking to get an objective and fall back. I don't think I've ever seen SamH struggle so hard in the early game. Like, normally he has Blink and like 2 kills with the Blink by now. But speaking of that Blink, it's flying out now. So maybe with another smoke gank, now with the Aegis, with SamH initiating, maybe they stand a much better chance.
I just kind of worry about their... Well, actually, you know, even though they're behind by this much, I think they still definitely have the damage output. It's just that Faceless have so much CC to just kind of control up the team fights. It's always difficult to just focus down anyone.
Yep. It feels it's so easy for Faceless to take a team fight because once XY rolls in, his teammates are so mobile. They're coming from all angles, whereas I feel like the same is not true for TNC. Venge, Ogre, these are very slow heroes. SamH jumps, and it's gonna be a quick kill on XY. And they ganked a 4-position support, so...
Gonna be an easy tier 1.
Nothing about dire structures right now.
Unless Faceless. Faceless look like they're grouping up to make this defense.
Dire's
Black has the damage right now. He's got Desolator up and running already.
Alright, Swarm's gonna fly out.
hang on to that mid tower.
They saw Ice going in Viz, I assume,
Top tower's hurting.
under the door, but nothing much they could do about it.
Ice is off to a great start, actually. He's got Midas already. Damn, he's freaking farmed for a Nyx. He's been farming like crazy, actually.
He's keeping him with the Weaver.
Yeah.
Weaver's the carry here. And I've been seeing this build endlessly, like the Weaver getting the casual Perseverance. And then now looks like he's gonna go back for a Power Tris.
Oh, interesting.
Maybe that previous team fight where he missed that one auto attack is like, god damn it. If I had them treads.
That would be a very poor reason to purchase treads.
No, that's his thing. He's one of the few Weaver players that does not skip boots and its upgrade.
I see.
Or maybe TNC just have a thing with treads. Remember last game, SamH getting treads on the Nyx Assassin?
That's true. Alright, Nyx has a Blink Dagger now. Can use a smoke on of their own.
I mean, you blink Spike Impale, right, on top of Raven. There's no escape from him. Alright, just nice defensive swap by Tims, but the right click, Black says, sure, I'll take this one, no problem. Alright, teleport in, nuts, and all triple, but he has Sakuchi, he's out, and on the backside here, Black, again, up to his backstabbing. Can they actually get
They
off
have
the
to be
call?
careful here.
Blink Impale only gets SamH, but they're gonna follow up. XY's gonna come in. That Magnetize on 4 with the Veil, but pretty good stun turning him back here. It's gonna be Troll Warlord going down. He still has the Aegis. Raven dropping extremely low. He's gonna go down to a Zap, and now Cuckoo respawns, but they're gonna follow him up. Great Impale by Ice. Courier is gonna get one-shotted by Black. He pops a BKB, but he will die here, I think. Black looking for the right click. Moving forward, thanks to that movement speed, they dust him to slow him down. Cuckoo will make it up to the hills. Tims will sacrifice himself once again. That was, I believe, a 6-for-1. They took the Aegis, they took Venge twice.
5-for-1.
Venge died twice.
Oh, Venge died twice, you're right.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
They need to have like 2. Oh, he also bought back apparently in that fight. Rip.
Rip.
And they lost a Courier?
And that was... Oh, they lost a Courier?
Yeah.
10-second BKB?
Yep.
Damn, things are not going well for
I don't know.
TNC.
I don't see what they could do to make a comeback. That was it, right? That was everything.
That was everything, yeah. Oh man, and is Cuckoo gonna die again? He's getting followed by Black.
Yeah, he doesn't have to be KB
I
here
think he's
now.
gonna die here again.
Oh. Ice, ice, ice.
Oh man.
Take that bounty rune in front of him. He does.
And this is the Faceless we were used to seeing in the qualifiers.
Yep. Now there's a gem on XY. Gonna shut down the vision. It's a death choke, man. You do not get out of it.
Yeah, this is looking so bad for TNC right now. Like, look at the supports. Both of these Faceless supports, at least.
Oh my goodness.
Look at they both have more than the two supports on TNC combined.
Yep.
That's a very bad sign. Oh, and Black is going for that sheep stick as his next item.
Damn, man. I'm so used to seeing Black going like second item BKB in closer games, just because he wants to be a little bit more defensive to maintain his damage output. But that is not of concern right now. Alright, TNC probably with the desperation smoke coming out. Smoke is gonna break. Blink call, they do find jab. Silence gonna be only on one. They're gonna try to burst him down. They need a dump, but because he's silenced, no. Does not make it away, and now they're gonna chase on XY. XY's rotate away, and Raven does not block the row. So one is all they're gonna get. No! Two-man call! Nicely done. The Impale's gonna be there to have enough damage output. They activate the shrine, and they keep alive Black. No, Cuckoo's damage output a little bit too much. Now he's gonna go on XY. And XY rotates again.
Wait, the
Blast of the bug gets him. He's dead. And now Nuts is gonna try to run
Nuts
away.
Gonna go down too.
Yeah, he does not steal the Saguchi. Only got swarmed back. Okay.
All right, we spoke too soon.
Did they get the gem though? No, it looks like the gem was rescued by the quarter. Yes.
Seems like it.
Okay. I guess
So that's the strength of Troll Warlord.
just that explosive.
Even though you're so far behind, yeah, you still have a lot of damage just because everyone attacks at like max speed almost.
Sure.
Or maybe not that much, but 120 attack speed, no joke.
I mean, I guess one part of the downside of all the wards that the Faces team got, you see wards like everywhere in front of the base, right? They have no wards in their own jungle, and that smoke definitely caught them out.
I think the biggest thing about that team fight was just because Earth Spirit pretty much used everything just to save Jabs. And didn't even manage to save him, and Jabs wasn't able to do anything in that fight.
Right. And then the team decided to come back and fight, despite losing essentially the Earth Spirit and the Ember Spirit, because like you said, a lot of Earth Spirit stuff was on cooldown. So perhaps that was a poor choice for Faces to take that fight. It was right on top of the Shrine, but Sam H.
Yeah, that double call sealed the deal. That was a great call from him.
And that's pretty much what Cuckoo wants, right? Just freely to stack his fervor and right-click with his Battle Trance. Fervor and Battle Trance are the two skill names I didn't think I need to say today.
And I think with that team fight, Black might have to reconsider his sheepstick purchase.
Yep.
Oh, he's got something queued up already.
Yeah, I think this is probably the safer choice. Oh, swaps it again. It was Ayasgati, now it's Bloodthorn. Okay. Sure. I think any item that he gets that adds more damage and gives him a little more HP is fine. I'm a bigger fan of the Scotty, but Bloodthorn is also quite good.
Yeah, I think so too. Great for that Weaver. And, well, Bloodthorn is just OP in general. If you manage to get it, like, that item is just insane.
Yeah, I mean, you say it's great for the Weaver because of the silence. I'm more thinking of, like, you just kill people. Like, you put it on Tro. Doesn't matter if you silence him or not, he just dies.
It did get nerfed, though.
What was the nerf on it?
They raised the cooldown on Bloodthorn.
Okay. I think that's actually fair, because that cooldown was a bit ridiculous.
Well, Ice. Oh, he's already spent it. He's just gonna go for the Yule Scepter first. I actually still think that Black should probably go for something that allows him to tank up, but to be fair, even with that kind of a team fight going in for TNC, they're still gonna need like way more than that. I think like that kind of opportunity is not gonna come by again.
Yeah, I mean, I think if they win another big team fight, like 4-0, mid lane, Ryor's gonna get picked up, gets kicked. Oh no, Ryor. And dies. Oh, Venge gets caught. Tim's rooted out. Do they have more? Oh, the right clicks. Blink silence. XY is gonna roll back out. Despite him having a gem, he plays super aggressively, and now they kick him up. Cuckoo stunned up. Man, Cuckoo not afraid because he has the BKB, so he's chasing very aggressively. They see Black.
All right, Black is committed to the Bloodthorn now. Well, looks like Faceless are just gonna keep the lanes pushed out, make use of these base wards. These wards are only gonna work if they manage to keep all the creep waves in front of their base right now, though. This creep wave up top needs to be handled.
Yeah, otherwise you're seeing a lot of vision, but they're not of much use for you. I think if Faceless loses another fight, and they lose a gem on top of maybe like a tier 2, I think TNC has a shot.
Yeah, definitely. But oh, mid lane, is Ryor gonna get caught again? There's no one close enough. And I say Sice, he has a Ghost Scepter queued up. I wonder if he is gonna go for that Ethereal Blade. I kind of want to see it. I think it's actually legit. 40 agility is pretty insane, and having extra armor once again, like really good this game.
I mean, I think he's just getting a Ghost Scepter so he doesn't die to
Troll
the Troll, but
and Weaver.
yeah, if the game goes long and he could upgrade it, he probably will.
Yeah, I agree.
Cuckoo, Impale up, they have to swap here, but the play by Ice impales one, Yules another, so there's gonna be no save. Tim's gonna get caught out here as well. Well, that double kill, I think they're gonna just go into the high ground. What a play by Ice.
Yeah, that was excellent understanding of what's meant to happen.
Yep.
This is very similar to that Wisp style of gameplay, you know? You have your carry pushed out and farm, but you always have them protected by the Wisp, right? And in this case, it's a swap.
Yep.
So he identifies exactly where the Venge is, and easy double kill. Roshan is up. Gotta be a Roshan for Faceless this time.
Alright, Black will lead the team into the pit. Oh, looks like he's not looking to finish his Bloodthorn. Instead, he wants to upgrade to a Hurricane Pike.
Okay, I think that's fair. Definitely helps against Troll Warlord. You don't want him to be meleeing you.
I guess the game plan right now for Faceless is to, all they have to do is kite out that BKB. If they survive the BKB, they're fine.
BKB is still at 8 seconds, so Cuckoo is still a very big threat to them. The only problem is, like, the rest of his team just doesn't really have farm. Apart from the Weaver. That's kind of, like, expected.
Yeah, but Weaver, despite his farm, is like not doing that much damage. I guess
Yeah,
he's hitting
going for very defensive.
Yeah, he's hitting for 200 damage, but I just don't know 200 damage right now is not enough.
Well, he has the Aura and Bloodlust and Troll Warlord ulti. Maybe it's not so bad.
One last top tower for the Radiant. Guess what's happening to Dire's bottom tower?
Alright, we might see a team fight down here. No, TNC is just gonna play it safe, not push their luck. Now that Faceless have all these lanes pushed up pretty far, all the wards run out.
It's okay, they could put up another set of them. Do they still have that gem? XY has it. I guess
Yeah, XY has it.
he needs to kind of rotate through the map and start clearing them again.
Managed to finish his Force Staff up as well. Force Staff is gonna be like the most important item for pretty much everyone on Faceless. Just helps so much with dealing with Troll Warlord.
Oh, Black breaks the smoke and now runs away. They don't have the catch. Samich was a little bit lagging behind, and that's unfortunate.
Well, once again, this game is like very, very much on Sam H, because with the Blade Mail, he can handle this Clinks.
Yeah, especially if he
should be
catches
enough,
him with Strafe activated.
Yeah, but he he has to wait out the Aegis. Like, you can't just fight up against the Aegis because you're just gonna throw away your life for an Aegis, and I don't think he has enough for buyback.
Yeah, he's very far off. He's trying to get that BKB, I imagine.
Alright, Faceless still playing it pretty slow, farming the map up. Oh, are they gonna go on?
The vision advantage is going to be on this side. No, they two-man stun here by Ice Ice Ice. Two-man chain, they jump forward. Nice blink stun. Impale, or Yules picks up Raven on the back line. Looks like they lost the Rubik, but that's pretty much all they lost. Cuckoo did not commit his BKB for that. He does have a Shadow Blade. 2 for 1 exchange.
Not too bad.
He's gonna find
Ice Ice, he
Cuckoo.
isn't done yet.
Do they have detection is the question. They have it, but
Wait, they could run into Tim's first, I believe.
okay, Tim's is gonna get his TP canceled. He dies now. And now if Cuckoo tries to TP away, he's gonna get caught. Although, Ice 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 does not have the vision. Oh, Ice 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 with the game sense just follows him. He has the BKB, but...
oh, he has to get out of this. If he's gonna BKB for this, he has to get out.
I mean, he has Yules. Yeah, he's dead.
Very nice stun from XY.
Bottom lane, Weaver trying to escape. He does have a Lincoln. Does Black have a way to break the Lincolns? Yes, that's what the Hurricane Pike is for. If they can find him.
Alright, Raven jukes him. Very small break for them, but what a disastrous team fight. Originally, I think getting away with just killing the Rubik was not too bad. But some great play from Ice 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 just following them, getting 2 more extra kills.
Yep. Man, Ice 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 next play is ridiculous.
Oh, he got the E-Blade and the 40 Agi.
Alright. Can we hover over this E-Blade and it'll tell you how much damage you'll do? Is that something we could do in this game?
No.
I guess
it's just well, it's just 2 times plus 75, so it's not that hard to do. And he has 144 or 145.
So
well, 290 plus 75, so
okay.
365.
That's actually not very much.
Yeah, it's not bad.
It's an extra nuke.
Well, but you have to remember, right? It applies ethereal, so it empowers the rest of his abilities. And having a level 4 mana burn, 5 times intelligence, it's actually pretty strong. No matter who it is, even an axe with like 50 something.
Runs in.
All right, this might be.
I mean, it's very good against Cuckoo as well. Like defensive shotgun, offensive shotgun. Tim's is in there and he's found. He's gonna try to TP out, but Yules? No, Impale is good enough. Tim's gonna get. Nobody wants it.
Jabs is just farming.
Okay, the shotgun won't take him down.
Look at that. All right, now he just needs a scepter, and then he's really a turret. The ultimate turret too.
Oh, the silence! So no dunk. And now Black will escape. Man, Sam H is just a little bit too slow on that reaction. Then the Orchid did pop on him.
Alright, looks like Faceless are feeling confident in taking high ground now. Seems kind of strange considering they just ran out on the Aegis.
Maybe they want to pressure the lane across to drop more base wards.
Yeah, maybe. Are we gonna see like a super safe play from Faceless now and just wait for another Aegis?
They can. They have all the time in the world, man. TNC is just not farming anything. Whereas Faceless is farming the whole map.
Alright, it looks like Ice Ice Ice. It's not going to go for the Scepter build. He's actually going to go for Shiva's next.
Interesting. I guess Scepter is better for when you're sieging, or defending, excuse me. When you're sieging, I don't think Scepter is at its best.
So much fun having Scepter and Aether Lens. Your spells go out so far.
Yeah, they probably don't even see you, especially at nighttime. You just get impaled and mana burn.
He's just, yeah, they're just sitting outside their base. Not letting him farm at all. So at the rate this game is gonna go, we're just gonna see them sitting outside of their base. TNC are only gonna farm the creeps that are coming into the base, and Faceless just wait for Roshan, it seems.
Yep, constantly taking neutrals from the TNC side of the map.
Looks like Jabs has finished his Octarine, going for the Mjolnir, fairly standard, and I'm just trying to wonder, or trying to think how TNC can actually win like an upcoming team fight. I think it still holds true that Sam H is just gonna have to call, like, make the hugest calls in these team fights. Otherwise, they're just not gonna win.
Well, Sam H is kind of that kind of player to make them big plays. So let's keep an eye on him.
Oh, I think Ice Ice knows if he breaks the smoke, like, it's gonna be bad.
Well, they're pinging him out, and now XY thinks he's actually rotating in right into a swap into a call, and is that the gem? Yes. Axe takes the XY gem. So D-Boy maybe gets some map control back. That gem also very critical against Ice 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 as well as Black.
That was a very lucky break for TNC.
Yep.
Of all players to find, they find the one with the gem.
Radiant's top tower's hurting.
Because if you look at their vision, there's really no way they can know where anyone is.
True.
Obviously, this vision just placed now, but before that, they just had to blindly walk into the enemy territory. Still, once again, with that small amount of victory, I guess they feel a little safer trying to deward. But they're still going to be somewhat stuck in their base, I feel. Sai is back now. Oh, Jabs blinks in aggressively.
Okay.
Find Reor.
Seems coming in right now. Blink, lift to start things off. Another remnant drop. He's gonna go right in. Reor is gonna be dead. And now chasing forward. Sam H gets caught as well. Sam H is gonna be
target. Oh.
Alright. I think the shotgun was meant for the axe though. Looks like he missed a little bit. Nice defensive swap here. They're still chasing Sam H. They don't care about anybody else.
Sam H.
Yeah, they do get Sam
Yeah,
H.
got the gem back.
Raven gonna get forced back into his base. Needs to pop that Shrine Triple Remnant in!
Ooh, that was so close.
Yo, time lapse was
Oh, wait,
good.
it's not over yet.
It's not, and they do get him. I mean, they have multiple buybacks. Might need to pop it right now. Cuckoo, of course, they do see him, so the element of surprise
No
is not...
creeps.
Yeah. No creeps, no
damage is
problem.
enough.
Yeah, look at this right click. Wait, Cliff.
Radiant's top tower's
Slowest siege.
This
But
is...
they have all the time in the world.
Yeah, nobody's defending versus them.
Radiant's top rags are running out of time.
Man, they got it.
So long, Radiant's top rags.
I bet Rubik wishes he stole
Battle
Bloodlust.
Trance? Oh, okay.
Or Battle Trance too, yeah, even better.
Technical
You're thinking about the small efficiency, or I'm thinking about the big one.
Dire's mid tower.
Alright. Just like that, one lane, one shrine, and Roshan is back just on time. And this one is a cheese. I think if Faceless get to this is probably going to be the end of the game. Although, to be fair, I think the game is like...
Yeah, one could say that the game has already been ended.
The game's already over, yeah. And Black has that butterfly now as well. Damn, this is very scary clean. I
I wonder why more teams don't ban Klings versus Black. They're banning his Pudge instead, but this is
Because they're too busy banning out Ice 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 this year.
true.
4 of them were all Ice 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 heroes, and Faceless still didn't go for the Pudge. Alright, this might be it. Wait, Ice 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 has enough for Shiva's. I think he just goes and buys that now.
No Dagon.
I don't think so.
Well, it's not buying them pieces yet. I guess saving buyback's more important.
Wait, he's walking back. Oh. Wait.
Going
He disassembled
for...
his mono boots. Oh, he's going for Octarine.
Okay.
Okay, I like this year's choice too. Alright, the final hold from TNC. Can they do it? Can Sam H delay this game for them?
Link root on Raven. He's being right clicked on. Look at the damage. Gonna force him to time lapse. Main call. Klink's defensive shotgun gets used immediately. Blink Impale. That's gonna be onto triple remnant and the swap back in, but the 2 supports will die pretty much immediately. Cuckoo joins the fray, but it can't really fight. The right clicks will force back Faceless momentarily, but with 2 supports dead, I think Faceless happy to keep on pushing.
Well, the important target is still alive.
Blink call on the back line. It's gonna find the Rubik, but Rubik's not gonna be enough. In fact, Rubik's gonna use himself in the air. They really want the Rubik. Rubik will finally go down black. Not gonna get bash or anything. In fact, he evades 1 or 2, a couple of those hits. It's gonna be fine. Axe buybacks. Swarm's gonna fly out. Oh, nice blink block here by Sam H. Impale's gonna be a follow-up here by Ice Ice Ice. Defensive shotgun coming out from Ice 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 as well. On the back line though, Cuckoo gets 1 kill on Klinks, but he's gonna respawn with the Aegis, and Jabs just remnanting forward. Not gonna find the kill because, well, Raven moved up. But Black just laying into the Raxes. 2 Raxes down. Now swinging to the mid lane.
Oh, they caught out Jabs. Can they get him?
I mean, who's...
Looks like they will be able to. Oh, it's so close.
Ice 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 gets 1 counter kill before going on the way out, but looks like he will die here as well.
Yeah, he still has the bugs on him.
Wait,
Oh,
wait!
Jabs?
No, he's not dead. Jabs came in, buyback from Raven. He buys back, time lapse, but that means he has no time lapse. The shotgun not gonna miss him. Oh my god, the right clicks. This is all of the buybacks, everything being used to hold and...
It's also a mega creep, so
Yeah.
they just call it. Not the worst attempt to hold. It's actually more impressive than I thought it would be. Like, this Troll Warlord's damage is no joke. Look at the data list.
Well, Faceless did super well in the lane. Well, not super well, but they did good enough. Ice 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 got very rich. Black did extremely well, and once the mid game rolled around, I think Faceless just did what they normally did. Unfortunately for TNC, they will be eliminated from this event. And I gotta say, I think Sam H did not have his usual game. His usual game is like getting a blink at 12 minutes and just going to town. I don't think he got blinked to like 18 or 19 minutes into this game.
Well, to be fair, it's like you said, they could always just pick up the Klinks, and there's pretty much nothing Axe can do about that, and they ended up going with that Klinks.
Yep.
And as you saw, he just didn't have a good early game.
Despite the lanes that he started in the safe lane, that also did not help the Klinks matchup. That will do it here. Faceless moves on with a clean 2-0 over TNC. TNC finishes 3rd at the DACC qualifiers. The grand final is coming up next. We got WG Unity versus Faceless. And WG Unity was the shocker that sent Faceless to the lower bracket in the first place. So it should be a very exciting series. We're going to take an hour break until we come back. He's been Eilson, I've been Luminous. We'll take a long break, and we'll see you for the grand finals.